All right. Hello, everyone. Happy Saturday. I know what day it is. All right. If you are here live with me, say hi in the chat. I'm going to get to introductions and all that good stuff here in a second, but happy Saturday. This is our live Imbolc sale. I know Imbolc was a couple of weeks ago, but we were still shopping at the Tucson Gem Show, finding amazing, beautiful specimens for you all for the entire year. So we do have to push this one back a little bit. Phoenix is here. Hello. Lucy is here. Jenny. Hi. Sean is here. And Justine. Hello. Happy Saturday. All right. For those, okay, let me check everything too. So I do have comments, which is never a problem on YouTube Live. This is why we switched over from Facebook, because YouTube was atrocious, or Facebook was atrocious. So that's why we switched to YouTube a few months ago. Bella is here, and Wendy and Sandy. Hello, good morning. All right. So for those of you who do not know me, hi, I'm Morgan, owner of Ain't Goddess Creations. We do live gemstone sales once a month, usually corresponding to the Sabbats, because we are a witchcraft store. So like I said just a couple of minutes ago, this Imbolc one is pushed just a little bit because we were still shopping at the Tucson Gem Show. Raven is here. Hello. Jenny says, my daughter is waving at the TV saying, hi, Morgan. Hi, Jenny's daughter. I've met you. Yay. Rachel is here. Good morning. And Stella is here. Hello. Okay, so this is our Imbolc live sale. All the gemstones here that I'm going to show you today will go up for sale on our website. So you can head to Inked. I pinned it. Hopefully it's pinned as a comment. Look, I'm still learning, okay? So it's pinned as a comment. So all the gemstones here will be for sale at inkedgoddesscreations.com in the live gemstone sale category, okay? Just a few rules to let you know. Adding it to your cart does not reserve it. As I go over the gemstones, Colin will be making the listings live on the website. Colin's my husband. And as they go live on the website, you have to complete checkout in order to reserve it. And a lot of these are one of a kind today. Just adding it to your cart does not reserve it. So you do have to complete checkout in order to reserve it. And once you get the order confirmation, everything, it is yours. I'm also trying to play with the lights a little bit because I can see on my glasses they're reflecting. Okay, hold on. Another thing, if you end up buying more than one specimen, then what we will do is we will look at the specimens you buy. If it's in the best interest of the gemstone to be mailed separately, then we're going to ship it separately. If we do combine them together, then generally what that does is it ups your tier of shipping. And then the extra shipping that you pay covers that. But if you end up with any shipping overages, we do issue it in like store credit or a coupon code to your Ain't Goddess Creations account. Okay. Stacy says, good morning. Emmy Lou is here and Natalia is here. Good morning. So yes, one of the cool things about being live with me, you can comment as I'm going through things today. I will, comment, answer questions. I do like for questions to pertain to gemstones or the live gemstone sale, not, like business things or stuff like that, just so that we can kind of stay in the right frame of mind for everything. Marissa is here. Oh, Justine says hi to Colin. He said hi back. So we're here for a little over an hour. I will say that we have technically 14 different specimens today, but this is not one of those gemstone sales that last for 2, 3, 4, 6, 8 hours at all. I do go over the metaphysical properties of everything, how you can use it in your magical practice. And like I said before, just in case you're just joining us, Laura is here. Hello. Everything is going up for sale at inkedgoddesscreations.com in the live gemstone sale category. Whether if you're on our, oh no, I didn't add it to the app today. My bad. Sorry. I forgot to add it to the middle of the app, but just look for the live gemstone sale category. They will also populate in the new products category also as we're going through. So you can always just sit on the new products category, the live gemstone sale category. And like on our website, if you just go right below the big banner, you'll see like new products and then you'll see live gemstone. You can click on that as well. Let me adjust my chair real quick and then we'll get started. All right, if you all have any questions about anything, let me know as we're going through things. I'm going to roll though, because like I said, we have 14 different things today. Oh, I also do like to point out at the beginning, our live gemstone sale is not just necessarily the most expensive gemstones we find or the most rare at the gem show. Sometimes they're just cool as shit. And so our price range today, I believe is it 10? Hold on. 240 is the top. I do know that. $12 to $240 is our price range today. Some gemstone sales, we start at $5. And this year, we will be going up to $1,000 at some of our gemstone sales. In the future, we'll have $1,000 specimens because I got really happy at the gem show this year. But yes, this one ranges from $12 up to $240. So let's jump in. Okay. The first thing that we are starting with today, and I do have the lights set up to really shine on them. It does white things out a little bit. So go by, some of the product pictures as well. The first thing that we have, so this guy is made of pink opal. This is the only one that our vendor had that was a skull plus a dragon plus a castle. It's the only one. I wish they had more because it's just really cool. So you can see the detail in the skull and then the dragon with his little wings. It does weigh over 2 pounds. So it's a solid chunk. Well, let me get y'all the castle in there. The detail in the castle. So this is made of pink opal, okay? So pink opal is a stone of healing that has long been associated with the eyes. It is a great tool for personal transformation or use it for its soothing energy. You can draw fire energy to your space when using pink opal in feng shui practices. So fire energy along with the dragon. Yes. Dragons are creatures of extreme mystery, strength, protection, and power. Adding a gemstone specimen to your altar or sacred space can help add a powerful protective energy to it. And then skull carvings themselves are great for distance healing because they can be programmed for a certain person. And then the energy of that crystal is directed towards them. They can also be held during meditation to help one achieve a deeper spiritual state. Let me pull it closer to you all while I read. The power of intention is also amplified by skulls, making them amazing tools for ritual or spell work to help focus your thoughts and manifest action. Skull carvings are most effective when you use a gemstone that naturally has the properties of the intentions you're hoping to achieve. Okay. Back in the day too, so use of crystal skulls goes back to like ancient Mayans, Aztecs, Egyptians. A lot of them just talk to their skull as a form of divination. So they would ask the skull questions and then sit in meditation and allow the answers to come to them. So that's pretty cool. But this guy, because skull castles also represent, and I didn't copy that down. I think it's in the listing though. Castles represent protection, strength, sovereignty. So like your royalty. So all of that. So paired with the pink opal, you've definitely got fire energy. You have something just caught my eye out there. That was weird. You have strength, you have protection, you have self-love, but also compassion. So you have that soft protection, that soft strength. And then personal transformation. Okay. So we only have this one guy because that's all they had with the castle, the dragon, and the skull. It weighs over 2 pounds. It is $100. So yeah, it does have very nice steady base. But as you can see, the pink opal does have little striations of white and gray throughout it as well. But this is a solid piece, over 2 pounds. Marissa says it's so pretty. And Stella said, don't hurt your shoulder holding that out. That's why I had to brace. I was like, all right, 2 pounds in one little hand. I'm going to make sure I don't drop it. I'm more concerned over the gemstones than my own shoulder sometimes, but thank you. All right. So that was the first one. We're on a roll. Yay. Okay. So the next one we have 7 different ones. So you will be buying the ones I showed. They are labeled A through G. I'm going to go through all of them like size wise and everything and show them to you one by one, but you'll just have to make sure in the drop down menu that you are buying the correct one that you're seeing here. I also like to tell you all, especially those who have been here before, who bought it, like who within our company bought it at the Tucson Gem Show. I did not actually buy that one. I think that was a Colin and Renee thing. So they found it. So yeah, they found the pink opal dragon castle. All right, so the next one Megan and I found. So these are agate caves, and I love them, and I think they are perfect for Imbolc. And yes, I understand Imbolc was a couple of weeks ago, but we still have Imbolc energy from when it starts all the way through Ostara. Okay, so Imbolc is all about reawakening. It's all about rebirth, transformation. And if you want to have a rebirth, if you want to kind of come out of hibernation as, a new person, someone that you have figured out during shadow working during the dark season, caves can help you with that. Okay. So we do have some agate caves. I'm just going to pick one at random to show you, and then we'll go through A through G on these. Okay. So this is what we're showing you all. Look at that. And they are polished on the outside. So they're basically agate geodes. Okay, that's what they are. But all of the ones I chose because they look like little caves. Okay, agate, extremely grounding. These are all dark agate as well. So you've got we picked a lot of neutrals. So the agate on the inside is gray on all of these. You have browns and blacks on the outside. Oh, good. The light does show the sparkle on the inside. So geodes or drusies, because some of these, if they have the little itty bitty tiny points, they're drusies. The geodes, the most beautiful symbolism of a geode is that things are never what they seem. Because like on the outside, as you can see, like these just look like rocks. They polished them. But like you can definitely see in this one, this just looks like a rock. And then you break it open and it's absolutely gorgeous inside. So that's the first thing that geodes remind you, is that nothing is what it seems. You have to take a deeper look. You have to explore more because there's beauty found in everything. Okay. Geodes also can help you see the whole picture of a given situation. They can shed light on new perspectives. Let me grab another one. Geodes are perfect for helping clear one's mind before meditation. Look at that. And have been known to help strengthen one's spirituality and set of beliefs. Okay. Agate is very grounding, very stabilizing, especially when in these colors, these grays, blacks, browns, these neutral colors, very stabilizing, very protective. And then they especially work in times of emotional upheaval, and they can inspire confidence and focus. So the cave shape, which is what we chose for these, has a flat base and a peaked or domed top. You can look deep inside of these beautiful caves to further open your psychic abilities and intuition. You can envision tiny fairies dancing among the gemmy points inside. They are also, and this is what I like to use. This is what I like to use a cave for, because I do have a cave. Mine is from, I think, the last live gem show or the one before that. We had the female ones. If you all were here and you know that, yes. But what you can do is let's say you want to transform, you want to have a rebirth, you want to do, any of that, like you want to have a renewal. You can write down your intention on a piece of paper, fold it up and put it into the cave and just let it work. Like, I want to emerge when I come out. And then when you are ready to emerge, when you feel that energy, like that you've been absorbing that energy, you can then take the piece of paper out, you can bury it, you can burn it, you can do whatever. But that's almost like you're emerging from the cave as a new person, okay? Or as your transformed self. All right, well, that's A. Okay, so there's all your metaphysical properties. There's all how you can use it in your process and your practice. Most of these you can also hold. So if you wanted a little bit more meditation, I would say F is going to be the biggest one you can hold one-handed. When we get to G, you're definitely going to need two hands for that. But let's start with A. So let me show you all. This is A. Okay. A is very gray and white on the inside, very sparkly. Trying to get the light to kind of get in there, but it's a deep one, like you can see right there. A is 2.75 inches by 1.5 inch, weighs 9 ounces. It's 1850. Okay, so that's A. B, thank you, Xana. I see you see rings. I wore my fancy ones today. So B is a little bit more, you know, like low key, low profile. So that's how thick it is. So B is 3.75 by 1.25, 1850 as well. Just to show you, that one is B. Again, it's got the gray. It's the gray agate in there, or quartz. It's quartz because the outside's agate, the inside's quartz. And here's the thing, they don't look like smoky quartz. There is a thing as gray quartz versus smoky quartz. These are all just quartz and gray quartz. I don't see any smoky. It takes years of doing this to realize the difference between the two. This one is C. C is the one that's very like angular. I love it. And you have all like the little geode formations, like kind of the broken open piece right through here. Sorry, C is 4 inches by 3 inches. It's $30. It weighs almost a pound. C is very unique. D, if you feel like you got a little bit more time to get out, D is very deep. Okay. D also has like some little holes there. So you can see into it. Oh, and D has, you know, let's look at that side. That side's kind of cool. So, but there's the mouth of D. Again, it is the gray. 3.5 inches, 1.75, weighs almost a pound. It's also $30. So C and D are both 30. Is this one E? Yeah, E weighs just over a pound, 4 inches. So E is very dark. The crystals on the inside are very dark gray. Okay. E. Just want to show you all that. 4.5 inches, 2.25, weighs just over a pound, $34.50 on E. And E comes down to broken open there. You got like a little cave right there to look into. One back over here as well. E's pretty cool. And then F is that long skinny one I was showing you all earlier. There's like a little fiber or something in there. Not like a hair. It's like could be like the packing material from the company. We'll have to dig that out. This one is F. So just to show you all the bottom. Has like a little lip thing right there. It's pretty cool. F is 6.5 inches by 2, weighs 1 pound, 4 ounces. It's 44. So that's the size of F right there. It's 44. And then I'm going to have to get 2 hands for this one, because this one, G weighs 4 pounds. G is very gray on the inside. Gorgeous. And this very typical, like cave shape, a little bit more open. You can put more intentions in there. So G is 4 by 4, weighs 4 pounds. Oh, cool. 444. That's pretty cool. As 115 for G, just because it's a big guy. So yeah, very raw on the outside. So they did not polish. This one is completely rough on the outside, with the exception of right around the opening of the cave. They did polish that, but they left everything else raw. So if you do like raw gemstones, that's a great specimen too. All right. Those were the agate. So they were agate and quartz. Agates on the outside, quartz is on the inside. Generally speaking, when you do have geode clusters like that, that's the combination. You have agate on the outside, and quartz or amethyst, which is a type of quartz. For a lot of people don't know that either. So yeah. Laura said, congrats, who got the dragon. Xana said, that is gorgeous. I love the geodes. Angela said, gorgeous. Jenny said, so pretty. Marissa said, the agate caves kind of remind me of a shoebox dioramas we all made in elementary school. It makes me want to get creative. I love that. Especially that big one. You could definitely put like little something on the edge of the caves. Yeah, I love that. All right. So the next one's a piece of jewelry. And yeah, I did tell you all, Megan and I found those caves. I loved them. Okay. Yes, number 3, we have our first piece of jewelry for the live. These were definitely a me find. And let me tell you all, they were such a me find that I have one for myself that I'm wearing today, because I saw what these were as soon as like the thing was they were covered up too. So they were covered up by another tray. And I happened to walk by and I have that sniffer that sniffs out rare things at the gym show. I talked about it in a couple of, I think in my podcast is where I talked about it. I can sniff out rare things. I can also sniff out expensive things. So I happened to see these and I said, well, those are amazing. I saw them for what they were. And I said, I have to have one. And so I grabbed one for myself. And then I looked through the tray a little bit more and I was like, oh, good. There's more for other people, for our customers, because I actually bought it for myself to start off with. Yep. So these are amethyst scepters. Okay. So they are naturally occurring. And this is a scepter shape. Okay. So what happens when the gemstone is forming is that the termination, the point, and the base are widely disproportionate. This is a natural, this is not carved. This is found like this. Okay. So it is called a scepter. Scepters represent royalty. So they can help you own your power. They can help you with creating your own set of rules to live by, creating, owning your power, confidence, royalty, being treated like a queen, all of that kind of stuff. Okay. So this one, still a scepter shape. Okay. So down here, you've got smoky amethyst. So that's a combination of amethyst and smoky quartz. And then the scepter goes up into just regular quartz. Hold on. Grab this one. All right. Look at that though. How cool are these? So this is, if you've noticed, if you've been here with us before, I love Tibetan jewelry. So what our Tibetan manufacturers did, what our Tibetan vendors did was they just crafted, they metal worked the brace around it. So each one is handmade and each one fits the piece perfectly. But so what you have down here is the smoky amethyst point, which is natural. Then the base comes off completely disproportionate in size, creating that natural scepter shape. Okay. Smoky quartz is, of course, known for grounding, protection, all of that. So smoky quartz grounds you down. The amethyst is a stone of your third eye, your crown chakra, and your spirituality. Okay. So you're going to be able to ground down and then open yourself really wide with these. Okay. Look at this one. And this one, so there's still the scepter point at the back. So you can still see it, but the amethyst on this one is beautiful. The majority of these are also Lemurian. We did not add that to the listing just because I don't know if I verified on every single one of them. The Lemurian, as you can, where did I see it on this one? Those horizontal striations right there. It's believed that the ancient Lemurian civilization knew that they were going to be kind of wiped off the earth. So they programmed crystals with all of their knowledge. And that's what the little horizontal lines on some gemstones are. So you can really see it in here when the light reflects on it, those horizontal striations. All of these also have rainbow moonstone. So I don't want to jump over that because rainbow moonstone is beautiful. It's a stone of new beginnings, strong lunar energy, divine feminine energy. It smooths, calms emotions. Very good for intuition. It's my go-to for a divine feminine stone, but also working on my psychic abilities, my intuition. Okay. So we have 6 of these. They do come, this is a 24-inch chain. So this is how they would hang on you right here, like your heart chakra. Well, actually kind of in between heart and solar plexus for personal power. That's pretty cool. We have 6 of these. They are $82.50 because they're amethyst scepters. Amethyst, well, they're smoky amethyst. And then they're scepters. So you're talking like rare. And like I said, each one of them is, you can see the Tibetan metalworking on it. So each one of them is handmade to fit so that the metal fits the gemstone. They all are about the same size. We tried to choose, actually, I chose all of them that still had the point, like the scepter attached. So like still had the base that makes it a scepter. I took all of them. I even took the one, like mine is not quite, mine is wonky. So that's why I took this one, because it was wonky, and I'm not going to be able to get it off because of my earrings. My point and my scepter are like next to each other. So like you all even have the ones I saved for you all even have like at least the straight line of like the scepter and then the base point. Mine, I took the wonky one because I wanted you all to have the best of them. But they're all about 2 inches. Says 3/4. Most of them are bigger than that. This guy is actually the smallest, but he has the most defined, like this one's the smallest width-wise, but it's one of the longest lengthwise. So that's why we pay the same for all of them. So, but there you go. This was a find. Like I said, I found it. I saw one. I said, "Ooh, I want one for myself." And then I got to digging in the tray and was like, "Okay, cool." I have enough to get for the shop as well, because I personally wanted one of these because I saw and felt the power on these. So all of those combined together with the rainbow moonstone, the smoky quartz, you're talking extreme divine feminine energy, protection, intuition, building your psychic abilities, building your intuition, going with the flow. Yeah, all of that. Okay. All right. So we'll intuitively choose one of these for you when you order. Okay. So you'll get one of these. All right. Carefully put that back on top of all the other specimens. All right. Okay. Next, we have purple flower agate towers. I found I love purple. Okay. I love purple in gemstones. I love purple, period. But in gemstones, it's absolutely gorgeous because it's a natural color. So these are more, in fact, the vendor actually called them blue flower agate. But the ones we picked out, you can't. Okay, so I picked out all the ones that were very purpley blue. So you can't see the other ones because I didn't buy the other ones. The other ones were very blue, like were more blue. I picked out kind of like that almost periwinkle blue into purple are the 6 I picked out. Okay. Oh, and Mama Chola is here. Hello. And someone's on car alarms going off. It's probably ours because I think we're here alone today. Yes, Mama Chola is here. Hello. Rachel said so pretty. So yes, so we're calling them purple agate, purple or blue, but just know they're in between. They're in that violet range in between blue and purple. Okay. But they are flower agate, which if you have ever worked with flower agate before, mostly that's peach to pink. Okay. So to find like this purple blue, so beautiful, so beautiful. These we just have 6 of them, and they're all about 7 inches by 1.5 inches by 1 inch. Look at that. Some of them too, I don't know if it'll pick up here. Oh, it will. So some of them do have like the little pink specklings from regular flower agate in them. But I love how they look like rivers flowing around land masses, like whatever. So let's go over the agate tower. Okay. Purple flower agate will activate your crown and root chakras to encourage grounded self-love and acceptance. Purple is a calming and balancing color associated with higher consciousness and serenity. It gently encourages you to go with the flow, which the pattern does too. So like the color, the blue purple, encourages you to go with the flow. But as you can see, like the blue purple just flows in here as well. In both mental and emotional activities, it increases your compassion and one's ability to resolve issues and problem solve. Flower agate helps you face your fears and encourages self-growth. So we have 6 of these. We will intuitively choose which one goes to you. But they all, like I said, they're all about 7 inches by 1.5 inches by 1 inch. Some of them even do have, we chose some with some little crystal geodes. Not all of them have that though. These are $47 each. Towers are great for the middle of crystal grids. They're also, you put in the middle of a crystal, towers can go in the middle of your altar sacred space. So the idea is that the energy can either come down from above through the point, down through the tower and disperse out, or the opposite can also be true. So it can help absorb all the energy. Like if you have other crystals or things around it, goes up and then takes your intentions and everything to the heavens. So if you wanted to ever write an intention down on a piece of paper and put it under a tower, that's what's going to happen. That's any tower. Heather says, new to the group here. Hello, welcome. There should be a pinned comment, inkedgoddesscreations.com/live gemstone sale. And you have to complete checkout. So if you end up with ordering more than one thing, we could combine them together. You'll get store credit back if there's any shipping overage, or we'll just ship them separately if it's something super fragile. But yeah, inkedgoddesscreations.com/live gemstone sale. And you do have to complete checkout. Like adding it to your cart doesn't reserve it. So yeah, so that's just for like a gemstone tower in general. I love writing intentions down on gemstone towers, folding them up and putting them under a gemstone tower, because it's the same with a pyramid. So if you have any pyramid shapes, you write your intentions down, and then that's the thought process, is that your intention goes up through the gemstone, amplifies it, and then comes out the point to the heavens. So it's like sending your message directly to the universe. So yay, Dora is here. Hello. All right. I do want to take just a brief moment to let you all know too, just to remind you, because a lot of you are, I do see a lot of new faces, well, a lot of new people that I haven't seen here before. Oh, Ronica's here. Hello. This month's Ink Goddess Creations box is Crystal Witch. Okay, so if you love crystals, we still have boxes. They are flying fast. You can head to inkgoddesscreations.com, but I do want to show you, this is already a sneak peek that's gone out, but I just want to show you every box will contain one of these. And since you all are here and you love pretty crystals, there you go. We did get some amethyst. They are flat base, so they'll go on your altar as is. They all stand up. And you can put them in the middle of crystal grids. You can just leave them in your sacred space. But again, we were talking about amethyst being a spiritual amplifier and, you know, helping you stay calm, but also help open your intuition, your spirituality. So every Crystal Witch box has one of these in it. Okay. These boxes ship on March 5th. So ordering is still open. When you head to our website, I don't know, about halfway down, you'll see a big Crystal Witch banner, or in the top menu, you'll see IGC box. Our subscription box has been around since 2016. So, yeah, long time. It's a witchy favorite because I'm a real witch. And when we create stuff here, it's created by witches for witches. So the Crystal Witch box has fun new things to help you with your crystal magic practice. There's some pretty cool stuff in there. There's sneak peeks on that landing page as well, so you can see some other items. But yeah, I just wanted to show you all that real quick while I had you here, because y'all are all crystal fans, and this month's box is a crystal box. So definitely grab it. They'll be shipping on March 5th. Yay! Okay. Moving on. Ooh, the amethyst masks. Okay. I think this was just like a group collective thing. As far as like we all kind of saw them, we're like, those are pretty cool. So yeah. All right, hold on. There we go. Oh, Mama Chola, what I meant by real witches, I don't think there's a fake witch, but maybe there is. I mean that a lot of subscription boxes out there are made by corporate assholes that have no witches on their payroll at all, but they market to witches. So they don't know what's in their box. That's what I meant. And this is me just being me, because that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to call them corporate assholes. Just do your research when you go to buy your spiritual supplies, please. Anyway, that's my little boop off my soapbox. Now let's get back to crystals. Amethyst mask. And I don't think the pictures, like looking back now, I don't think the pictures on the website or even the sneak peeks I've sent out of these show how big these guys are. They're over a pound, aren't they? Crap, that's the one thing I didn't write down. I think they're over a pound each. So we only have 3 of these. I'm gonna show you all 3. Um, but look at these, like, the detail in the carving. These masks are highly protective. So if you want to have protection energy in your home, sacred space, on your altar, um, yes. And then again, amethyst. We are talking spiritual protection. So we're talking protection, this realm, but also spiritual realm, astral realm, all of that. So you're going to be opening up your third eye. You're going to be highly protected. You know, if it's in your, like if you're meditating, I just love these. I love these. And the fact that they are amethyst, we did buy a couple of different gemstones, which we'll display over the, you know, the year. We kind of split them up. But these are the only amethyst ones that we had. So if you do resonate with amethyst, this is the only time you're going to see the amethyst masks. Mama Chola says, do we put them on our faces? They're a little too small. So they do come with stands. And I'm going to hang it on here. What I'm going to show y'all DIY for those who do buy one. And you'll have to play with the stand. But what we did, you can bend these. So first of all, if you buy one of these anytime throughout the year, bend these to however fits, okay? But what you want to do is put the 2 prongs where the mouth holes are, like right here in the cheeks. And like I said, you'll have to maybe pinch it a little bit to get them in there. They are meant to bend. So you do not have to keep, and we may accidentally send you the wrong one lined with, but just in case, you can bend those. So once you get the hooks in the little mouthpiece, just make sure that the inside rests on the top here. So they do come with a stand. So you just set it there. You just set it there on your altar and you just got that protection energy going about. So yeah, fierce and protective. Add one to your collection for a conversation starting piece or use it to create a protective ward in your home. Anyone entering your home with ill intent will think twice when they see one of these bad boys at an entryway table. They bring new meaning to the concept of protecting your peace. Okay, so each one of them does come with a stand. I'm going to show you all 3 because we're going to intuitively choose which one you get, but we only have the 3 amethyst ones. So we have, that one's a chevron. This one is also chevron amethyst. Okay. Everyone's saying badass. I love that. No, they really are. These are the first year I've ever seen these. Okay. And like I said, we did buy a couple of different gemstones to like show you all throughout the year. But this is, we started with amethyst because it's February, amethyst birthstone. This is the one. So if you end up with the one with the geode in his face, you're going to have to work like, so as you can see, let me just show you, like we had to bend his out a little bit more. That's what I'm saying is like these prongs are completely like bend these to fit your specimen. That's what so you do not have to keep it held in the position that we had it in. But yeah, so you just put them in the little mouth holes, the little cheek holes, and then make sure that that bottom or that top part is there. So yeah, these are the 3 that we have. They're $87.50 each. I bent it to show you all they bend. And now, you know what? We're just going to set him down because I bent it to show you all that they do bend. And this one's very particular, but he's so freaking cool because he's got like that little geode part right there. So he's amazing. He's just finicky with the stand. All right. Those were just, if you're a nerd and you like measurements, 5.5 inches by 4.25. So yeah. Oh, Marissa says, oh, okay. So Mama Chola says, I've never seen those other than in Mexico and they were malachite. I didn't see any malachite ones at the gym show, but I bet you that was gorgeous. Marissa says, imagine it in a dark room with a tea light candle behind it. Hell yes. Yes. Just yes. Marissa, your ideas are amazing. I love how you use crystals. Laura says, love the mask. First preview of them, my thought was the Mummy movie. I could see that. I love that. All right. My chair keeps slowly like falling down too. At least we fixed the ring light situation. George, our in-house ghost, no longer turns because look, we have so much amethyst. And for those who've been here for a while, you know that George, we have a ghost in-house and he liked to turn off my old ring light only when I showed amethyst, especially black amethyst was his favorite. So now he does have a lot of gemstones to occupy him right now. So maybe he's just out there. Plus, we also buy gemstones for our ghost. He has his own collection. So, yeah. All right. So next, the rainbow obsidian anatomical hearts. I know Colin was the first one to like see these, like we should get these. We should get these. And I'm like, dude, rainbow obsidian is gorgeous. But if you are familiar with gemstones, rainbow obsidian, while gorgeous, they're pricey. But let me show you all. So we bought 3. And of course, the ring lights are actually harming. Well, you can kind of see. Let's get really close. Okay, there you go. You can see, and I know the ring lights are messing with it as well. So rainbow obsidian is an obsidian that has a rainbow sheen to it. But the 3 anatomical hearts that we purchased are hand carved, and they have to be hand carved because all the ones we purchased are carved in a particular way to show the rainbow layers of the sheen reflection, but also they're carved in a heart shape. So, and I really wish, like, you can see it. So the other ones, like you've seen ones, or we saw them there too, where the anatomical heart was just carved in a way to just show the rainbow sheen. But the 3 that we chose specifically have a rainbow. They carved it to show a rainbow. And of course, it's not showing up. Let me see hold on, you guys. Let me hold that there while I turn off the ring lights to see if maybe now it shows up a little bit more. Man, that's even worse. You can kind of see it down there. Hopefully, okay, so I think Ryan was able to catch it in the pictures. Okay, so at least the back, man, these aren't showing up on camera at all. So yeah, I think Ryan was able to, because the C1 is gorgeous the whole way through. Like the C1 is, hold on. Sorry, I'm just trying to let y'all know I'm still here. Okay. The C1 is lit up on the front. So many different layers of color on the front. You can see it. Okay. You can definitely see it there. And then the back is also lit up. The back is like a teal color. So yeah, we do love these. You will be buying the exact one here, and Ryan was able to pick up the sheen much better in pictures. So the anatomical heart, of course, I mean, it's for love. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, you need a small pin light to target. I know. I know. All right, so let's go. Rainbow obsidian is an amazing stone of protection because of its rainbow-like sheen. It embodies all of the energies of the chakras, aligning your aura and energy field in a positive manner. So it still also holds just the obsidian properties, which is protection, grounding, all of that kind of good stuff. And then because it has the rainbow sheen, but each one that we chose is hand carved because he hand carved them to where there's a heart on the front in the rainbow sheen. Okay, so this is A. A is 3.25 inches by 2.5, weighs 9 ounces. It's $200. B is also $200, and A's sheen is more green and blue. Okay, the heart is. B's heart is pink. Yeah, it's like pink and gold sheen. So this is the front. This is B. B is also 3.25 by 2.5. It's $200. And then C is bigger. So C is 4¼ by 2½. It's 240. And C, you can definitely see the heart here. The layers go up and down the entire specimen on the front, and then the back is like a green sheen to it. So C is a little bit bigger, and definitely has more of a sheen to it. And you can kind of see it kind of shows up. Yeah, these are just, I think the pictures show them justice a little bit more than I can here. Okay, good. Laura says pictures do have a lot of the details for the hearts. Okay, good. I assume they would show up. The ring lights are messing with it. Of course, when you're out in the sun, and when I used to do this on my phone in my backyard, when we only had like 6 gemstones to go through, it would have shown up beautifully. But now I do it on the computer in the studio, all kinds of lighting setup, all kinds of fun stuff. So yeah, there you go. A, B, and C, 200 to 240. But each one is hand carved. They're all made in Mexico as well. There's lots of rainbow obsidian coming out of Mexico. So when you see the gorgeous specimens of rainbow, especially the carvings, a lot of them, especially the ones that we bought, were a small business. The gentleman was explaining to us that he, how he carved every single one of them. It was amazing. I'm really happy with that vendor that we found for the rainbow obsidian. So yeah. All right. Next we have Larimar. We just have a tumbled next, so this is actually blue-green Larimar. I think the picture shows you the blue-green a little bit. A lot of Larimar can be very like a pale blue. This is blue-green, so it's actually quite a vibrant color. Larimar is a gorgeous stone embodying the energy of the sea. Let's just do that. There we go. And sky. It is associated with the water element and helps to cool hot tempers. It is a powerful stone to use during meditations, as it helps to connect to the divine feminine. It's also known as the dolphin stone. Larimar helps connect you to the ocean and the flow of the tides, bringing peace to its bearer. Okay. I love these. Like, these caught my attention immediately because it's really good Larimar, but then the fact that it has a deeper tone to it, so a little bit more green. So we have 39 of these because we just buy them by the, I think it's a kilo bag. Might be a pound bag. I'm not really sure. They're $12 each because Larimar is a really good gemstone. A really good gemstone. These are definitely extremely good quality Larimar pieces, and they're big chunks too. So I think we've had Larimar in the past that's been like 1/2 inch specimens. So yeah. There you go. Oh, I love Larimar is my favorite, says Heather. I think Jessica's still here too. If Jessica's still here, I know she loves Larimar as well. But yeah, blue-green Larimar. I think we just have it pegged as Larimar tumbled gemstone on the website, but it is blue-green. So we do have plenty of these. Like I said, we've got 39 of them. And if you're in the live gemstone sale category, you'll see we have a lot of other tumbled. These are just, sometimes the tumbles that we choose are just cool looking. Sometimes they are the more rare ones. And then anything left in the, just as a side note too, I marked down a lot of stuff this morning from past live gemstone sales. So anything in that live gemstone sale category, but feel free to add it to your cart as well, along with today's specimens, because there's some hella good deals in there. I think some of them might be below cost because we were like, well, we tried these, didn't work. Let's go ahead and move them on to another, to other homes. Yeah. So anything that doesn't sell today also stays in the live gemstone sale category. So you always can see what gemstones we find. Pretty badass here. Okay. So next, if you caught my Instagram story this morning, we have sold thulite before, but I was convinced it was pronounced tulite. I don't know why. So last night I was preparing for the live gemstone sale today, and I watched videos. It is pronounced thulite. It's a gorgeous stone. And we happen to find quite a few pieces of it today, or for the live gemstone sale today. And we definitely do need to fix the lighting in here because these are bright ass pink. There, now you can see. I knew there was a reason I wore a white shirt today. Like kind of putting it up here. Oh no, never mind. You can see that's bright pink. I just had to get a different specimen, or maybe the lights in here do kind of adapt. Turn off the light. Like what happens if we turn off? Nope. Colin's in here now. We'll figure it out one of these days, you guys. So we have 3. Yeah, Jenny says thulite is so pretty. Do they glow in black light? They don't. That's a great question. We didn't try them under black light. Where's the black light? We have 3 different things. So let me just keep showing you all. And then I'm going to read off the metaphysical properties for you all as well. At least the pictures. When you get to the website, the pictures are done quite well. Do these glow? No. That's a great question, though. I don't see them. Oh, anatomical hearts are sold out. Holy crap. Thank you for letting me know, Marissa. Thank you all for those who got them. All right. So we have 3 different things of thulite for you all today. We have sterling silver necklaces. And I'm just showing the pendants here. So we do have sterling silver necklaces. And then we have... Does the flashlight show better? Does the flashlight show it better? I don't know. Let's see. A little bit. Maybe I can. No, because I can't, because it's... Yeah. I don't know. We'll figure this out. Look, we'll experiment with lighting because we have so many really cool freaking specimens over the next year. Like we bought some really cool stuff. I definitely want to make sure color tone shows up in these lives for everyone. They are hot pink. Let me show you all. They do have darker and lighter veining through them. Actually, he said the anatomical heart, or Marissa said the anatomical hearts were sold out. But look, now you can see it. Yeah, we're going to need a flashlight in here. Well, I'll see if I can find some lighting with like a flashlight set up. Because now you can actually see things. Maybe. I know. Just figuring stuff out. There we go. Yeah, so you can see them with the light shined on them. All right. We'll figure it out for next time. I'll see if I can. Actually, I have... Hold on, you guys. Hold on. I might have figured something out. Let's see if it shows up. Because I have a phone hook thingy on the, but I don't know. Oh, it kind of works. I just need to get it closer. Nah. All right. So thulite, we have some pendants in it. And the pendants are, we have a couple of different shapes of the pendants, but they are sterling silver. They're in a sterling silver setting. They do have chains, just so y'all can see. We just only chained one, I think, for pictures. The rest of them, like they'll come with a sterling silver 24-inch snake chain for the sterling silver. Or maybe that's not, yeah, no, that is snake chain. So yeah, we do have the thulite in the pendants. We have them in the hearts. Yeah, Phoenix says one of those clip-on LED book lights. That's what I'm thinking too, because like my phone looks like I have the phone flashlight shining over here, and you can see things a little bit better. So yeah, we'll figure it out. And then we have the geometric forms. Okay. So let's pick up one of these. Thulite is a rare gemstone used for healing negative emotions that may be lingering from an experience you endured in the past. It is a great stone to aid in self-healing by bringing hidden feelings to the surface, allowing you the opportunity to face them head on and move forward. Thulite is a very comforting in nature and helps deepen meditation by shielding you from negative influences. Okay. So the sterling silver necklaces, all of the pendants, we have a couple of different, they're all the same size, but we have a couple of different shapes. So we do have like some oblong rounded ones. The majority of them are this like rectangle. These are about 1.25 inches by 1/2 inch. They're $50. And that does include, it's a sterling silver setting and the 24-inch sterling silver chain. The hearts, they're not anatomical. The hearts are 3 ounces. They weigh about 1.75 inches, or they measure about 1.75 inches. These are $27.50. Thulite's another, I mean, it's a rare one, so. And then we have the geometric forms. Now, the geometric forms are all about 2 inches, 2.25 by 1.5 inches. They weigh 5 ounces. So these are $54 just because you're getting a more solid piece of thulite. So you could definitely, you can definitely wear the gemstone, the necklace all the time. The hearts and the geometric forms you can hold while you're meditating. Or convening, like if you're setting up a self-love altar or doing some therapy. Like if you're in therapy for some emotional healing, you can totally put this in your hand while you're doing therapy. Or if you're doing some meditation when it comes to therapy, I would suggest holding it. Any kind of healing altar that you're doing or self-love altar, thulite can be placed whether you're doing the hearts or the geometric forms. And of course, you can just wear the gemstone. So yeah. All right, I'm going to grab my phone off of the little stand just because it kind of helped, kind of didn't help. But yeah, we'll do like a spotlight type thing. Sorry, I just got a new phone, so I don't know where things are on it sometimes either. Okay. Actually, that's going to vibrate, so I don't want that near the microphone. Let's just pop that back there. All right. Hold on, you guys. I need a little bit of water. Yay. All right, so next. All right, we've had these before. I saw that they had, so we have 4 of them. They had 5 specimens. Our supplier had 5 specimens of these. I bought 4 of them. The reason I left the 5th one is because it wasn't pretty enough for me. I'm very picky about gemstones when I'm buying them for the shop. So I left the last one there because it was not lavender quartz enough for me. It was very gray and not enough of the rose to it. We have had these before. So these were all they had. And let me tell you, one of the really important things to point out is like we're local. Okay. So for this specimen and then the last specimen that I'm going to show you all today, which is just a couple of minutes away, by the way, we shop this supplier before the show opens. Okay. And so I'm there before the show technically is open and I'm picking out the best specimens. And like I said, there were 5, I approved of 4 and I walked away with 4. So that is one of the cool things about if you're new to Ink Goddess Creations, we're local here in Tucson. So I get the best of the best at the gem show when we are there. So yes, the spotlight does work even on these. So this is lavender rose quartz. Okay. It's a type of rose quartz with a deeper coloring due to an increase of either manganese or titanium in its composition. Okay. It is from Madagascar. It has profound healing energies and encourages joyous emotions. Lavender rose quartz is a stone of universal love. And I'm just trying to show you all. So it does have the grays and the very dark pinks in it that are almost purple. It helps to heighten self-esteem and reduce stress and tension. It is a rare gemstone that unlocks feelings of unconditional love and joy. So we had these last year. I bought the ones I loved last year. We did them, I think, during the Imbolc Live. And so this year, same thing. Same thing. I bought the 4 out of the 5 that I liked, and these are ABC. So let me clear my paper so I can give you the proper measurements. So you will be buying the exact one that you see here. So this is A. I'm not going to lie, you guys. I'm going to be very honest about A. It 100% looks like the rock is flipping us off, and I love it. Okay. If you don't see it, it's fine. But that's why I love A. Okay. A is 3 3/4 by 2 1/4, weighs 11 ounces. A is $23. They are all freestanding, so they do have flat bases. So you can just put them on your altar or in your sacred space. But they are the lavender rose quartz. So they do have the gray and the very deep rose quartz. Okay. So that's A. B measures 3.5 by 2.5. So you can see it's B. Measures 3.5 by 2.5. It is 15 ounces. It is $32.50. Okay. I'm going to assume. So C is pretty cool because C, like, look at that. They put like a little, I guess probably a chunk missing, and then they just carved around it, and then they polished it. C is the most purpley pink out of all of them. The rest of them have a really nice balance of gray and pink together. Justine says, I saw Male Anatomy. That too. C is 4 by 3, weighs almost 1.5 pounds, and is $50. Okay. The C does have that flat base. All right. And D is 5 1/4 by 3 1/4, weighs over 2 pounds, almost 2.5 pounds, is $85. Okay, that's D. But D is very angular, very chunky. I like it. And D is there's like the gray and the pink combined to almost like a pinky purple color almost. Just the way that the grays and the pinks combine. It is beautiful. Do not know how to turn. Okay, flashlight. Turn off. When you get a new phone, it's always a learning process. All right, so these are the lavender rose quartz. I'd say I got all of them, but I didn't. I got 4 out of 5 because I didn't like the 5th one. I thought that it was too, for me, it was just too gray. It didn't have any pink in it. I think that's what was wrong with it. There was something wrong with it, and I left it there. So yeah. All right, 2 more things. No, 3 more things. We're almost done though. We're almost done. The next item, we have a lot of amethyst going up because it's February. And I know that, we're going to be shipping out next week. So you may not get it in February, but at least we put it up in February. The next is, this is me. This was all me. And when I show you all, you're going to see why. It is so sparkly. And I'm a witch. I like bright, shiny, sparkly things. I get mesmerized by sparkly things. And look at that. So it's literally called sugar amethyst. Because it looks like amethyst that was dipped in baker's sugar. The big, like sugar cookie sugar. Look at that. It's amethyst clusters it's just made of so many tiny little points that reflect light. That it looks like it is constantly sparkling. And I fell in love. This was the only flat that the dealer had. I bought a whole flat because I do that a lot too. But look at that. It's so sparkly. So what I did is when we got the flat had tiny pieces. Hold on, let me show you another little guy. But look at that. Look how, like, even the small ones, look how sparkly. So the flat had small pieces, they had medium pieces. And as you can see, there's a variation too. They had large pieces like this. So this is still amethyst. It's just very pale purple, but you see they had a wide variety of like dark purple to light purple as well. I did pull out all the clear ones, so no one will be getting a clear because it's sugar amethyst. But that's how we did it. So basically the smalls are about an inch, but we did it by weight. So they weigh 1 ounce. Okay. And most of them are the points, but not all of them are points. For example, this is a large specimen. And so it looks like it had a couple, these were all points at one point, but they broke off. So the smalls weigh 1 ounce. Okay. The mediums weigh 2 ounces. So that's a medium. This is also considered a medium. Again, it's just all like how the gemstone formed. And then the larges weigh 3 ounces. And we only have 3 of the larges. So as far as the larges, we have this one. This one is still purple. And then we have the one that is not a point, but it has several point tops. It broke at the bottom. It didn't break with us. It came like that in the flat. So sugar amethyst looks like it's been dipped in a bowl of sugar. Hold on. Tiny quartz crystals coat the end of the piece and add extra glittery sparkle. Sugar amethyst is typically found in Uruguay. I really hope I pronounced that correctly too. I'm shit for pronouncing stuff. Make for a unique addition to your collection. So yeah, that's how we split them up. So of the smalls, we have 19 of them. They're $10. And there's even ones with just like little itty bitty tiny points. So we have 19 of those. They're $10. The mediums, let me get down in the basket. We have 12 of these. They're $17.50 for the medium. And then we only have the 3 larges. Those are $32.50. Because this is still a rare form of, or a more rare form of amethyst. Like it's an amethyst cluster. It's an amethyst geode. But most of them, with the exception of this guy, most of them are points. And then just, the sparkle on these. I love them. I hope you all love them as much as I did, because I bought the whole flat, and this was one of those I bought without Colin being anywhere near me. So yeah, we get it back to the office and he's like, "What is this?" And I'm like, "Pretty sparklies." Stacy says I needed one of those, got a small one so I can wear it. That's great. These are, for wire wrapping, like this is a medium. That's a chunker. But like, look at these small ones for like wire wrapping. Like that's a double. But yeah, you could totally like wire wrap these. Hell yeah. Look at that. I just can't stop because they're all so sparkly in their own way. Okay, I'll go. We'll go on to the next one. And Justine got a big one. Yay! Yeah, Rachel says I want to make a wand with one of those. I could see that too. Like I said, most of them, there's just that one large one that's flat. The rest of them do have like have a base to them. So yeah. Okay. Next to last, we have Atlantisite Tibetan rings. There they are. Oh, Phoenix says I'm supposed to be on a shopping ban, but I had to get a small sparkly. They're so cute. All right. So for these, again, this is if it's Tibetan jewelry, 9 times out of 10, I purchased it at the gem show. Megan and I went through it. Some of them Renee picks out too. This is definitely a me find. I love Atlantisite. So Atlantisite is a combination. Actually, let's not put it back there. Let's put it right here in front of me. And let me find a good one. So this one shows actually a really good variation. So Atlantisite is the name given to a combination of, see, the green is serpentine and the purple is stitchite. Okay. So when the two combine together, it's called Atlantisite. Some of the specimens, so I bought all 6 rings that he had, that our vendor had. So some of them are heavy on the purple, like on the stitchite, and then they have a little bit of the serpentine. Okay. They're also different shapes because I just bought them all. Okay. So when you order one, we're just going to intuitively choose one. Some of them are a nice modeling of the stitchite with the serpentine. So like that one's a good modeling. This one is also a good modeling. It's just green heavy, like it's serpentine heavy. This one is stitchite heavy with spots of serpentine in it. And then this one is also stitchite heavy with a chunk of serpentine at the back. So really the only ones that are serpentine heavy, this one's a pretty good. I love that because it's like half and half almost. So yeah, we do have anywhere. We have, some of them are teardrop, some of them are oval. They all weigh about the same. And I paid the same for all of them. So let's go over the properties. So Atlantisite is a combination of serpentine with stitchite, rare and beautifully colored gemstone. This stone helps remove any heavy or lingering negative energy around you. It connects the crown, third eye, and heart chakras together to create more compassion, to aid you on your healing journey towards forgiveness of others as well as yourself. Hold on. Atlantisite helps with healing deep emotional wounds while also strengthening relationships and spiritual connections. If you hold Atlantisite during meditation, it can help you access past worlds, ancient knowledge, and past lives, because it is believed to be a stone from Atlantis, hence Atlantisite. So yeah, these are, okay, so also to let you all know, they are Tibetan. So they're the Tibetan metal. Let me show you all the inside. Again, all of them are made and fitted around, they're all handmade to fit around the ring or around the gemstone. If you do, so these are Tibetan metal alloys, they are adjustable. Okay, so you can adjust them out. If you do have sensitive skin, so it is a Tibetan metal alloy, which just means that if you do have sensitive skin, coat the inside with clear nail polish and you'll be fine. I have sensitive skin. I don't have any Tibetan rings on today, of course, because I don't know why. The rings I chose today, actually the rings chose me today, you guys. My fingers have been changing size, like especially throughout shopping at the gem show, just because I get really swollen during the gem show. So I buy rings at the gem show. And then later on when we're not shopping anymore, they fit on different fingers. So I have to go with whatever's going to be happening there. We do have 6 of these though, and they are $32.50 each. They are all adjustable. You may get a teardrop shaped one. You may get an oval one. We will intuitively choose. They're all about 1.25 inches by 1 inch-ish. But beautiful, beautiful stones. Stacy says, I love rings. Yes. Yeah, this combo is cool, Justine. She says, I love serpentine. This combo is so cool. Oh, Lisa says, Morgan and Colin, I just want to say thank you so much for giving us the opportunity to get beautiful crystals we may not be able to get otherwise. Oh, thank you. And you're welcome. I love doing this. I love shopping for you all. All right. The last one is super cool. I'm so glad we're ending with it. Because these, and here's the thing, this is going to be one where the picture doesn't do it justice. Just because you have to understand, we were still shopping at the Tucson Gem Show. And like the few days in the office every week, our new photographer, Ryan, was trying to take pictures. And then like we have a process here and everybody has their own, part of the process. So Megan in Texas does the listings and then I have to approve them. And there's spreadsheets involved. And anyway, we did not get an overhead shot of these before the live. And so the pictures, this is the last specimen of the show. It is candle quartz, but the pictures, I'm telling you right now, the coolest thing about these, we accidentally did not get pictures of for the listing. Okay. So I'm glad that you all are here to see it, because then you get to see how freaking cool this is. Okay. So these again were purchased. This is the same seller that we had the lavender quartz for. So we shopped early at the gem show. And when I saw these, I was like, I have never in my life seen this before. But, and even Megan asked me, she's like, what is it? I was like, it looks like candle quartz, but I've never seen this. Let me go ask. Maybe it's not candle quartz. So I went and asked. She said it is candle quartz. This is the rarest candle quartz I've ever seen. And these are going to sell out. And then I'm going to be really upset that we didn't keep one. Because, okay, so this formation through here is candle quartz. This is a natural point. But this is why we bought them. And I will tell you, I bought all of them that looked like this. Okay, what I left there does not look like this. So if you see that when you look at the top of it, the points extend past, the edges of the points extend past the crystal point. And you can really see it. I mean, you can see it in here. But, and actually I am going to get, let's get this back out, see if this works. Hold on. Because these are the coolest things ever. No, adding more light does not. Oh yeah, it does right there. So what happens, like you can see it in between. You can see the edges right here of this is naturally occurring. You guys, this is not carved. So you can see that these edges, the edges of the crystal point extended past the crystal point into the actual quartz cluster. And it's rare. I've never seen candle quartz like this before. You can definitely see it right there at the top. How the points all extend, or the edges extend past the points. Okay. All of them do this. I purchased all of them, which is why we have a very strange amount in the different tiers. I purchased all of them because I had never seen this before. And yeah, so we have 3 different sizes, but see, as you can see, look at that. You're looking at how the points extend down and create like almost an edge right there. Look at that. Yes, that, oh, you can really see it right there. This is all naturally occurring. And that's what makes these crazy amazing, crazy rare. All right. So what we did was we took all of them. And again, we were like, we separated them by weight. Okay. So the weight, the small measures 3 inches by 2 3/4, weighs a pound or under. And when I talk under, I'm talking like just under, maybe like 14, 15 ounces. Okay. So these are the smalls. So these are 2 examples of smalls. Okay. And yeah, when I flip like that, and hold on, you can 100% see that edge. And let's look at them from this angle. Isn't that the coolest thing ever? So we have the smalls. The smalls are 2850. We only have 4 of those. Then we have the mediums. The mediums measure approximately 4 inches by 2.5. They weigh between 1 to 2 pounds. Okay. They're 4250, and we have 3 mediums. So let's, yep, you can definitely see that extended star formation on the top. Look at that. And candle quartz is just cool anyway. I mean, like, let's not overlook the top. The sides look like melted candle wax. That's why they're called candle quartz. But the tops with this extended, it's very rare. And then the larges measure about 5 inches by 3 inches. They weigh over 2 pounds each. So like this is a large, and this guy has a little point right here. We only have these 2. So these are the 2 larges. You'll get one of these. Phoenix says it's like a crystal starfish laying on a rock. Yes. Heather says take all my money. Oh, Adora got a ring. Yay. All right. So let me show you. I can't get angles right, and I definitely can't do anything with my left hand. There we go, you guys. But yes. Super rare. These are the three we have. Candle quartz itself holds ancient energies within its form. I'm going to hold a small while I tell y'all about these. The energy of this gemstone came from when the earth was shaping itself. The elements carved away at the landscape to create their masterpieces, and those elemental energies formed candle quartz, giving it ancient wisdom. It holds the power to attune you to the divine and open doors to ascension. The gemstone calls you to find your truth within through the ancient knowledge and wisdom it holds. Candle quartz is known for being a great ally during significant life changes and can motivate you and ignite your passions so you can move forward in the right direction. Okay. And in the listing, you'll see they were handpicked by me, every single one of them, because I specifically chose the extended formation. So yeah, we had, I don't know if Colin's listed them, but 4 smalls at $28.50 each. 3 mediums at $42.50 each. And then these 2 larges were $71.50 each. They do weigh over 2 pounds. So if you choose a large, you'll be getting one of these guys. This one's short and stubby. This one's tall and lanky and has a very clear point for scrying, at least from this angle. There you go. But that's the coolest part of these. So yeah, we do have other candle quartz in the store still, like just little regular candle quartz. So if you were to look at that listing and then you were to look at these, you could see how different they are and how rare they are because of that extended star formation. Because I love candle quartz. I use candle quartz for Bridget. Because she, resonates with fire, and I use candle quartz for like inspiration and motivation as well. And every candle quartz I've ever had has just been almost like a point like this with like the melted wax type thing on it, like the sides that look like this. I've never seen anything like this. And I did not keep one for myself because I wanted you all to have them all. I would probably grow to regret that. But it'll be okay. It'll be okay because I was just going to sit on my desk anyway, or my Avalon altar maybe. Yep, they're sold out. I kind of figured. Thank you for letting me know, Laura. Yeah, Jessica said I've got a couple of pieces and I haven't seen any that clear either. So pretty. Yay. Heather says, thank you so much, Morgan and team. You rock rocks. Thank you. All right, Colin's here to tell me what we still have left.
3 agate caves.
3 agate caves are still left. I don't know which ones, so I'm just going to show you 2. So these are the agate caves, really great for rebirth, transformation, and renewal.
The smoky amethyst scepters.
We still have smoky amethyst scepters left. Oh, maybe now I can show y'all mine. Yay, I can show y'all mine. So this one's mine. You won't get this one, but I'll also show you how it's wonky. So like you see how my base comes out of the side. I got the wonky one.
1 purple flower agate.
1 purple flower agate tower. We still have, can you show agate cave G? That's the big one. It weighs 4 pounds. This one's the one that's 4 inches by 4 inches and weighs 4 pounds. So I thought that was pretty cool. Raven says, thank you, Morgan. Great show. Thank you. So yeah, this one's G. Ooh, now that we have, okay, what else, Colin? While you're doing that, I'm going to get the flashlight.
We have a few of all the thulites.
The thulites, we still have a few of all of those. So hearts, geometrics, and the pendants. Oh yeah, we can get down in there with a flash. Maybe we just need a flashlight, Colin. Okay.
1 lavender rose quartz.
We still have 1 lavender rose quartz left. My guess would be it would be the big one.
I think it's a small one, actually.
Think it's the small one? He said he thinks it's the small one. Oh, Laura got a ring in a cave. Very cool. Yeah, look at all the intentions you can put in there. Yep, Heather. Oh, we still had some thulite as well. So we still have the geometrics, some hearts. and some pendants left. Well, they're necklaces. They do have the chains. I shouldn't say just pendants.
And we have some sugar amethyst.
And some sugar amethyst. Yeah. All right. Anything that didn't sell, like I said before, stays in that live gemstone sale category. So yeah, you can take a look at the other stuff in there. Or if there's a specimen you were thinking about and it's still there, I mean, you can look at the pictures more. So yeah, so that's the live sale for today. Let me share with you all just a few things coming up for Ink Goddess Creations. Again, the Crystal Witch box, if you do love the pretty shinies, and how we select them here, because we pay attention. The Crystal Witch, the box, Ink Goddess Creations box for March is Crystal Witch. Each one will contain a cut base amethyst geode for your altar. Similar to this, like I'm literally unwrapping one and I'm going to go put it back in the pile for subscription boxes. So yeah, ordering is open for that. The boxes are flying fast though, and they will ship on March 5th. It's $35 for the box with free shipping in the US. Oh, it is $222, Heather. Thank you. And then coming up, well, tomorrow, if you're in the Ink Spirit Coven, we have our funeral ritual, which is the conclusion of our year of rewilding your inner witch. But starting in March is going to be the Witch's Grimoire. And I'm going to be helping members build their own Book of Shadows, build their grimoire. And I'm going to be meeting you where you're at for the next year. So every month we have a theme and we have a workshop. So I have a live lesson and a workshop that I teach on Zoom. And I will be, every lesson will have beginner, intermediate, and advanced practices for that subject. So that's where you can build a witch's grimoire, you can build your Book of Shadows to be able to grow with you. So if you're a beginner now, you'll be able to grow through intermediate. You have the information to be able to grow. And then if you're even advanced, because we have a lot of advanced witches in there as well, or witches who've been practicing for 20 years or more, hopefully it'll give you new practices to try out in your, within your witchcraft practice. So that will start in March. But I would love to have you join the Ink Spirit Coven. So that's at inkedspirit.com. Heather asks, can we still get February box? If there's any on the website, they're in their own listing because February was Witchy Shit 3. The last time I checked, we either had, I think we had 2 left the last time I checked. I don't know what that number is right now though. So yeah, they're still in the Ink Goddess Creations box category or the subscription category. So yeah, there was, last time I checked, there were 2. So I don't know how many there are now. Yeah. And then other ways, here on YouTube, I have a podcast, so you can listen on Spotify or you can watch the videos every week. The new episodes are on Wednesdays. That's called Busy, Gritty, Inked, and Witchy. And then for me, as a witchy content creator, I do have a Patreon. That's at patreon.com/inkedgoddesscreations. There is a free tier, so that'll get you just random PDFs and articles and stuff like that whenever I put some up. And then the $5 tier is a podcast extra tier. So you get bonus content that supplements the podcast every week, and you get a shout out on my podcast. The middle tier is $9. It's called the Prophecy Portal. I do an energetic tarot reading for the week and upload them either Sunday or Monday of every week. And then the top tier is magical manuscripts. It also gets you PDF Book of Shadow pages to add to your Book of Shadows. So that's patreon.com/inkgoddesscreations. And yeah, coming up, our next product launch is March 1st. It's going to be massive. From this point forward, we are going big. And I love it. There are a lot of changes going on here at Ink Goddess Creations. I cannot wait to share all of them with you all and have you all see, especially those who've been with us for a while, watch our small business, do new things, reach new heights. But our next product launch is March 1st. It will be massive. So stay tuned on our social media. We're at Ink Goddess Creations everywhere. And you can see all the announcements of everything coming up. Subscribe to our newsletter. You get the sneak peeks. You get all the announcements because there's a lot of stuff in store coming up, especially over the next few months, because I like to hit the gas pedal on things. So Jenny says, does the Ink Spirit member discount not apply to the live gemstone sales? So what happens is the discount doesn't, it takes a couple of hours to activate. So that's the problem. Is it doesn't apply it because it takes a while for it to automatically apply to new products. So I apologize for that. But that's just, the system just takes a little bit of time to do that. Once we launch new products, it takes an hour to 2 hours for the automatic sale and for those two to sync together. So that's what happens, is the stuff just flies before the automatic program can do that. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's what I've been doing, is going back. I've been going back, yeah, and adjusting it for the Ink Spirit members. So yeah. Okay. All right. Just wanted to look and read other things. So excited to see what's coming up. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to let you all go. Thank you all so much for being here. The next live gemstone sale will be for Ostara, and it will be March 22nd. So 1 month from today. We're going to get pictures done this upcoming week, and I will get the YouTube event set up for everyone, but it will be March 22nd. It is for Ostara. And for that one, you have one of our big, huge pieces that I bought at the gym show. Big pieces. So thank you all for being here, and I will see you all soon. Bye.